Hello and welcome in. I am Natasha Lloyd. I am so giddy and excited to be shopping with you for the next hour. We have Mary Frances here with Mary Frances Handbags. Maybe you caught the show last night. It wasn't just a single sellout. It was every single bag sold out well before we expected. And I'll tell you, based on what I'm seeing in the trends, it's going to happen again today. Take a look. Every one of these is covered in beads. Ooh, that's the Seaside Luxury. Started with 90, we're down to 30. This is that gorgeous rainbow fish inspired by the barrier reef. Wait till you see them up close. Truly take your breath away. I'm telling you, when I see works of art like this that could be behind a glass case, I gravitate. I expect another zero on the price. Not today. Some of them are on sale. And just in case we sell out, we did add in even a few coin purses for you as well, but that is the popularity. This is Mary Frances, and it's the only time you're going to see them today. The artisans that she's been working with, some of them up to 30 years. These are the best in the business, and quite frankly, there is no one that does it quite like Mary Frances, and that's why they sell out as quickly as they do. She's so women empowered as well, and she travels the world for her inspiration. You can feel great when you know that you make an investment with one of these bags, knowing that it went to help women all over the world, but also these are the true artisans. This is that true American-made luxury that we love and we strive for. And we do find at about 10 times this price point, but not today. Let's get started right away because I know we have maybe 24 left in some of these, and I wanna make sure you get the one of your dreams. Mary Frances is here. I'm gonna bring her out right as you are seeing here what we're calling the cowgirl. Oh my goodness, Mary Frances, you have to come. Is she, okay. First of all, don't we all want to be her? Look at that. It's so nice to see you.
Oh,
I know
you too,
we're
Natasha.
both Cali girls.
Yes,
we have a lot in common. We were already talking. Okay, genuine leather. All of this stunning black leather. You're looking at a bag here about 10 inches by 7.75 high. But when you get close and you see this stunning cowgirl, just this tableau of her on the open range, look at all the beadwork, look at the horse in motion. You can almost see, smell, hear this image. And I'm just gonna do a quick turnaround so you can see, even on the higher points, there is beadwork that frames this leather bag, but do not forget the top of the strap. Look at that. Who does this, Mary Frances? But you.
I do.
But you.
Right, exactly.
You don't see this anywhere else. This is that leather strap, so it's nice and comfortable on your shoulder. That's just about as beautiful as any piece of jewelry I own.
Exactly. You know, it looks almost just like a bracelet, but it'll sit really nicely on your shoulder. So it's that beautiful accent on there.
Wow, I'm told we have 145 of these available. Now, I did check right before the show, and I think that number, if we can confirm that number is correct, it may not be correct. But this is just beautiful, and it's also functional.
Right. You know, I love the size of this one because it's got big enough that you can put everything in it. So you can wear it kind of almost as a day bag if you want to also.
Wow.
And then into your evening. A few things about the handbag design here is that the artwork of the horse and the cowgirl is all original artwork. And then I'm doing the beadwork on top of it. So with all this turquoise, so it really has that great Western feel, but also very artistic.
And very artistic, I agree. Even looking inside,
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I believe inside, outside, back and front.
Look at that. You have this additional little pocket here.
Right.
Of course, you have the zipper with the leather pull tab. But what you see inside, every bag today is going to come with one of these. This is that gold embossed certificate of authenticity. So when you grab your Mary Frances, you know that you have really a one of a kind. All of them are going to have that certificate. And they all include their own dust bag.
They do, you know, so I put the dust bag in each one of them because some people like to kind of put their bags away and have them well protected. But we hear more and more from customers who buy my handbags and they use them actually to almost decorate their house. They'll put it in their etagere case, over a doorknob. So it depends who you are. So you've got both options.
What a clever idea to add your purse charm there. Carol is wearing, of course, the cowgirl. It's item number 901210. And when I checked, I saw we started with 145 today, and I think we were down to in the 70s of these.
Oh, is that
And Mary
right?
Frances, can I tell you something? I get it. If you just see these in person, you will know you absolutely have collected a piece of art that the closer you look, the more impressed you will be. There is nothing to hide on this, and every outfit, I think you're going to be excited to get dressed, excited about where it is you're going, just because you have this bag.
You know, I think actually, I'm really glad you said that.
That's how I would feel.
Right, because sometimes, you know, for me, it's all the time. You look in your wardrobe and you think, oh my gosh, I have nothing to wear. And what's going to be fun? And for me, putting on one of these handbags kind of pulls the whole outfit together. It makes it really fun to get dressed.
Yes, absolutely. And I like the nice long drop as well with this really pretty, almost kind of, you know, classic weathered chain. And of course, you can't forget that leather detail at the top that's right on the shoulder, so very comfortable to wear. This is going to stop people in their tracks.
Exactly.
And if you don't like compliments, I would just skip past this whole hour, because that is what these are going to be attracting for you. Just dozens of compliments every time you wear them, but easy open. And to have a 10-inch, you know, opening here, this means, of course, any phone, any wallet. Don't you hate it when you have to say, I guess I can't take my wallet or my phone because my purse is too cute?
Or your glasses don't fit in it. Or, you know, I love a small handbag, but a handbag this size also is great when you need just a little bit more room. And the back pocket on this bag also is really large. So you can put, you know, your phone, etc. in there. So, and it's also fully lined, really beautiful silk satin in there. So you've really got kind of two very big spaces on this bag.
Oh my goodness, the back, this leather, you just don't find it. Such beautiful, supple, soft leather, by the way. I think you're gonna be thrilled with how wearable this is and how functional this is. I can't believe you added the lining. I think you're gonna be wearing this 10 times and still finding new things that you love about it.
I think so too.
Do you know what I mean?
That's right.
Oh my goodness, that's Carol, of course, wearing it. Now I'm trying to see what the drop is on this, 23 3/4 drop. So that's just so elegant too. It will hit you right at your hip, which is exactly where you want it.
Well, and exactly, you can wear it as Helen has it on, or you can also wear it crossbody, or you can take the straps off or tuck it in the back, and then also wear this handbag as a clutch. So you'll see, that's something I really like, because I personally think it's very chic and it's very cool holding a handbag also as a clutch.
Oh my goodness. Maybe you took that trip to the Southwest, or maybe you know someone who's there. Maybe it's that if some of us, when we love a horse, we love horses. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes if you're drawn to that, I think you know who you are, or you know who she is. That's just going to absolutely love this. All of these bags today are going to be a huge part of why you look forward to that vacation or that dinner or even running that errand. And I think you deserve that, because this is oh my goodness, and we brought the price down too. This was supposed to be $215. We've taken $15 off of that price, and everybody gets 3 flex payments, which you wouldn't get if you went into a boutique and you saw a Mary Frances bag there. You couldn't say, I want to pay 1/3 of it and take it home and enjoy it forever. I'll come back next month and pay you the next third. That's not how it works in the world, but it's how it works here at HSN. So everyone is going to be entitled to those 3 flex payments. You'll just use any major credit card. Of course, if you're using your HSN card, you get 4 flex, which is fantastic. So those would be $50 or $66 and change payments, and you will get the 7 3/4 by 10 inches. Look at all this pretty turquoise beadwork.
I know, I can really picture this handbag like with boots, like black boots, brown boots, and your jeans and just a simple top. So you don't even have to be like a typical Western type woman. You can just love the feeling of kind of rocking this look. The turquoise beading on there, if anybody knows of the squash blossom jewelry, that's really beautiful out of Santa Fe in New Mexico. So that is some of the inspiration on the detailing of the bag.
Gorgeous. We have a great brand that really celebrates those here, our Chaco Canyon. This reminds me a lot of it. This will be coming up in the hour. Look how beautiful Seaside Luxury is. It's, you know, I'm reminded of that Birth of Venus, that beautiful, the painting, the colors here. You have creams, golds, the lightest aqua blue here. 80 total will be there to go around for all of you in the Seaside Luxury. Again, over 10 inches long, over 7 inches high, and 21 3/4 on the strap. You could, of course, carry it as a clutch. This one took my breath away.
Me too. I am so happy how this one came out. It's really this beautiful color mix. It's very elevated luxury, and I'm glad you like it because it was one of my favorites.
I think and that one's beaded fully on both sides, by the way. I think you're going to find that there's some of you today that are buying more than one. And that will be the lightest tonal one. So if you do want to grab one of these black leather bags, that would be an excellent additional purchase, I think. This one, again, we have black leather, and we have our celestial design here with this really pretty multicolor floral trim. It's called the Solar Mystique. We have 109 total to go around. Is this like a labradorite here in the center?
It is a little labradorite
oh my
on there.
gosh.
So this is, you know, this handbag is like super denim friendly and easy to wear colors, but it's got that cute detailing of a little bit of spark of color around the edges on there. But I really, again, this is one of my favorites. It was very kind of almost tarot card inspired.
Yes.
And, but I put it in such a way that, again, you could wear this during the day as your just fun running around handbag.
Oh my goodness. If I'm running around wearing this, I've done something right. And I love that you said that this is, you know, the denim inspired, very denim friendly. I really felt the same way when I saw it, but the pictures did not do it justice because you have that muted, deep, smoky blue tone here that's carried throughout it.
Right.
Look, even every single bit of beadwork, by the way, hand beaded. I mean, these take multiple days per bag. Somebody was there who Mary Frances has worked with for decades, spending multiple days making sure that this was embroidered and beaded to perfection. You'll never find a loose bead. You'll never find a stray thread. They're just more beautiful the closer you get. That center labradorite there is so nice. And again, the size is so functional because it's large enough to use all your things you want to carry with you every day.
Right, exactly. You know, so you're bringing something forward, which that I just, you know, I always like to call out that each one of my handbags is hand designed. It's original, and people don't do that as much these days. There's a lot of just kind of copying what other people are doing. And so I have created a whole world of not doing that, but it's also then the artisans that work on it really know that I'm a stickler for detail and high quality.
You know what? I imagine you're excellent to work with, but very meticulous, because you said I'm a stickler for detail and high quality.
Absolutely.
If those are the words that are music to your ears when you are buying a handbag, welcome to the club. I'm
That's
a member
right.
of the same club, Mary Frances. And that's why I said the photos are fantastic. Look how pretty that labradorite there is right in the center of the Solar Mystique bag. Item number 901211. The photos and even your screen will not do this justice. And that is something I seldom say. But when you see you know, we're talking hundreds of thousands, if not a million beads on some, like I can't even quantify. And all of them have the exact touch of color where you want it to accent that smoky deep blue, to accent it. Oh, and how pretty they are with that bag charm of the butterfly we have coming up next.
Oh, very nice.
Yes,
That's lovely.
those purse charms. You saw the horse, it's called Let's Gallop. That is what
Right.
Carol was wearing on the last one. That butterfly is called All A Flutter. You can grab that as well for an additional almost $16 flex pay. And I just think more is more, less is a bore, how gorgeous this is on the bag. But the tassel charm is already included on this one. And that's not something you often do.
That's right. Sometimes I put a tassel on, but I love the little added movement on here. And you can also remove it if you don't like a tassel, and you can put it somewhere else. You can put it on your pants or wherever. So it's right here. It's just that extra option. And same thing again with the strap. It's a beautiful leather strap. It can be removed, and this handbag could just be worn, as a clutch.
Gosh, again, full leather. You have the really nice, your clips here that will make it very easy on and off if you do want to remove or, add back on those straps.
Right.
And always fully lined, not just in the main pocket, not just in that additional pocket, which of course here, this is holding your certificate of authenticity. Each one will come with that. But even the back pocket is lined, and that is so exquisite and so unnecessary, but that's just the name of the game. These exquisite little details of luxury that you get with an extra zero on the price tag. I'm going to place it on so you can see. A look is a look, and it's great. And I love everything that I'm wearing today.
Oh, that looks great on you.
Who wouldn't say that this is now the piece de resistance of everything that you're wearing, especially with this charm? Oh my goodness.
That looks awesome. You have the perfect outfit for this today, I have to say. Really great.
Well, I told you meticulous is my middle name.
You have denim pants on and flats and just a simple top. It's like this is the one piece that you're wearing that says, I'm willing to be set apart and to show really your personality in your clothing.
That's right. And it's not super bright. Trust me, if you want super bright, that's coming up. Okay, right. I'm super bright. Like, my nickname was Rainbow. So I love super
perfect
bright.
Bag for you today.
I know we do. I got goosebumps thinking about it's coming up. But if you are someone who says, I love the artwork, I want this piece of art, I love the playfulness, but also just the exquisite luxury of this.
Right.
Look how fun, look how absolutely one of a kind this is. And just these celestial designs, by the way, are super on trend right now.
Super, yeah, they totally are. And so this is my version of it. As you said, it's kind of like, it's quieter colors. It's easy to wear. So if you're that type, you want things a little more natural, this is really the perfect artwork for you.
Look at the labradorite just shining away in the center. I mean, you're getting a gemstone on this. You're getting the charm. Gosh, it's so much fun. So pretty right now on Ingrid. She's wearing it. Whether you're wearing it with your browns, with your taupes, with your denims. This is how you take it to that next level. Sometimes accessorizing is the hardest part of getting dressed.
Right. But it also can be the funnest part, right?
This is how you do it.
Like, to me, I always think of it at the very end of when you're cooking and you want to add that one little extra flavor or spice.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what you get to do with accessories. And, again, it's fun. As women, we get to have a lot of fun how we dress. And I think that this kind of adds to the playfulness.
I'm blown away by this. Is this like a quartz or a jasper? What is this?
It is like actually, this is that is a jasper.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's going to be coming up in a second. When I see a big chunky gemstone on a purse, it's like, be still my beating heart. Let's talk about these coin purses for just a moment, because what a great way to jump into the Mary Frances world. We have 125 total, and that's across 4 different designs. So the design you're seeing right now, all a flutter. It's the butterfly. Whatever bag you got, add this on it. Boom. It is to die for. Beat it on both sides, multicolored, so pretty with the one that we just saw.
Right.
I'm going to show you the other 3.
So can I just interrupt
Please.
for one second? For each one of these, they are really 3 pieces in one. There's a zippered area for the coin purse portion.
Yeah.
Then there's a fob, so you can put it onto any handbag you want. Again, it's really on trend right now, having all these fobs hanging on your handbags. And then there's also a key ring, so you can also use this as your key ring. So you really have these 3 options.
I love that, especially if you're going to be somewhere that you don't necessarily want to carry the purse, like if you're getting off the cruise for the day or you're going to that concert. I love to clip these on my belt loops.
Right.
And then just keep the credit card in there. This one, oh, I love this one so much. This is called Love and Passion. It kind of has a little bit of a Dia de los Muertos vibe to it, but just look at I mean, I know you handpick each one of these beads meticulously, Mary Frances. These are so good.
Meticulously. So I really, really pride myself and the whole brand on using some of the highest quality beadwork as well as embroidery, so that it's that quality that, you know, we don't always see out there because everyone's trying to kind of cut corners. So I don't cut corners. I really try to pick the best of the best.
You lined the interior. These come with authenticity cards as well?
This one does, these do not.
Okay, okay. So this is one is what we're calling the heart, which is love and passion. I want to show you because we only have 30 seconds left, and I know these are very popular. There's two left. One is for the musician heart. This one's for me, okay? This one's called Classical Vibe. It has the guitar. Oh, it's so good. And then
look at the detail. That's all this little teeny tiny embroidery on there, which is not easy to do. Cute.
Oh my gosh, if you don't get this, you're gonna be dreaming of it tonight. And then the last one that we just need to show you is over here on this side. It's the horsey, and his name is Let's Gallop. And all of these are home for $16 on Flex. So just, what are you doing? Look at the dangle here. Oh my gosh, these are hard to choose. I bet people will grab all four.
Yeah, no, these are great gifts too. So we know of many people who buy a whole bunch of them and give them out as gift.
Now it's time for the Untamed. This is the one that has that jasper. It has those big chunky stones on it. Great size. Functional size. We have sold 10 before we even started looking at her yet. So if you love her, this one could definitely go. This is called Untamed, 10 inches wide, 7.5 high, and about 9 3/4 long. So really, really good size. This has some of the most exquisite beadwork, stud work, all the way around the borders. Of course, you're getting your leopard, but if you're gonna do animal print, do animal print. It's trendy, it's fun, it's exquisite, it's going to attract compliments like you've never had. These are those gemstones I was talking about. You have one on each side of the really pretty chain work here, and then you have a big chunky one right in the center on your flap here that actually has, is there a button closure here, a little snap closure?
It's like a little snap closure,
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about.
So it's magnetic.
Look at that. Okay, okay. This might actually be my favorite thus far. By the way, buttery zippers. So never question that. Really, really pretty buttery zippers with the leather pull there. And then you have the deep, deep green, almost like a mossy green, like a silk here on the inside. So beautiful. And of course, like every other one, you have your leather, and on the back, it's going to give you this super convenient again, fully lined, because this is Mary Frances. Are we picking up on the trends here that every single thing is perfection to the detail? But that's great if you just want to have the phone that you can reach in and grab real fast.
Right, and it's so soft back there that, you know, that gives the bag itself a little more like room inside of it because of the softness of the leather. But again, yeah, that back flap is really large enough really to put your phone and your glasses. You can put both things in there. This design is one of my favorites because I wear it a lot.
I can see why.
I do. I mean, I love earth tones and earthy things like that, but I like that it's got that little bit of detailing around the edges, a tiny bit of spark of color. And something I have to say is, you know, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I'm gonna say, I follow trends for sure. But I would say for at least 20 years, every year it's like, okay, this year it's animal print. And I thought, so it just keeps saying it year after year.
Year after year, it doesn't go away,
It just doesn't go away.
No, you're right on that.
So it's got, you know, it's got that particular trendy look to it, but it also, I just think it's beautiful.
I think this is my favorite, and I didn't expect that. It's so interesting sometimes the ones that they whisper to you when you didn't expect it. You have a 23-inch strap drop here. Oh my goodness. And look at the additional colors. I love that you added, because you know, you expect the taupes and the warms and the blacks with the animal print. I love that you added the fun leaf work here, which by the way, if you can't see this, that's all embroidered.
That's right.
This is not just where the beads no longer exist. This is where now all that stunning thread work exists. And every single, what is this? Oh my gosh, you even have like a tiger detail down here. In beading and threading.
That's right.
No wonder this is your favorite.
I know. Well, so that's what gives it that little bit of kind of that artistic, creative flair, opposed to just being, you know, the straight animal print. So I always kind of strive for something that makes it just a touch different.
And you take it to that next level. This is fun. This is so fun. Oh my goodness. You know what? Sometimes I just need a little pick-me-up and it comes from my clothes. I call it dopamine dressing. I just need a little bit of a dopamine rush and I'm gonna use it with my purse. I'm gonna use it with my shoe. But sometimes the dopamine shoes aren't the comfy shoes.
Right.
This is gonna be comfy. It's gonna give you that style, give you that fashion element, give you that confidence and that personality. If this speaks to you, and quite frankly, I don't wear a lot of animal print and it's speaking to me. So I'm sure there are people out there who already love the animal print that are just wild about this, pun intended. I think we have less than 75 left total on these, and it's just a great size, totally functional. That's magnetic, by the way. Buttery soft zippers, big. It's like, would you want it any bigger? I'm not sure. This is an everyday purse size.
I don't think so.
It's
you know,
just
for me,
perfect.
it's really perfect. And again, this is a handbag that I wear personally. And I can get everything in there that I need to. Of course, I'm not putting a big, huge, you know, water bottle or something, but I can get all of my necessities in there, and that's what I want. And I also love that it's lightweight, right? So you don't have this big, heavy handbag with lots of hardware weighing you down, which I personally don't like.
It is lightweight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
you're right.
nice and
I hadn't even really noticed that was part of my allure here. It's lightweight, even with those 3 big chunky jaspers. I love the way you did the bezel setting on these two. It almost looks like a worn copper. If you can't decide between wanting to take your trip to Kenya or to Sedona, what a beautiful, beautiful bag. Of course, we have Kenya wearing it right now. It's called Untamed. If you're looking online, it'll be item number 901191. And this one also is on sale and a great price, because some of these today you're gonna see are in that $250 price range, $150. So, I mean, again, you're looking at what I would expect another zero when you're talking about the artisanship of these people who have dedicated lives to perfecting this exact craft. You're getting that at a price that is kind of not really computing, but again, about $100 off of some of the other bags we're seeing today, which is great. And with those 3 flex, it's $50.
Right.
It's $50, and you're people who hang out with you, who also are gonna love it, are gonna be really mad that you didn't text them right now and tell them, hey, go ahead, tune in. We have 50 left. Text your girlfriend so she's not mad at you when she sees you wearing it.
There you go.
So she gets her chance too.
So you got to keep your friends, right?
You have to keep your friends, and they're gonna be mad if you don't let them in on this, because if they wait till the end of the show, I think they'll be gone. 901191, just 1 minute left on the Untamed. What a good price on this one. And just so fun. Gosh, it's like, this has an actual uplifting, playful energy that I feel, and it's light, it's not, I wanna go out because I'm wearing the bag.
There you go.
That's it. I wanna go out because I'm wearing the bag.
Go somewhere.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh.
Well, you know, I think that's part of what the whole brand's about, right? So it's about offering something where, you know, you feel good when you go out, and you get compliments, and you love what it does for what you're wearing.
That's right. I think this is going to be a sellout, Untamed. Darn it, I should have bought one before the show. I told you, I was like, some of these I was disappointed I didn't grab one beforehand.
Right.
That's what happens though. What a great one. Okay, we're going to be moving on, but give you a little peek. Remember when I said that there was a rainbow one here that, everyone backstage. All of the stylists, we all just like tractor beamed right to this bag. It's not coming up just yet, but it will be around the corner. 108 total of these. It's called Rainbow Fish. 10.5 inches wide, 7 inches high, 23.25 strap. Look at Kenya holding it right now. This is kaleidoscopic art. This is
I like that.
pretty. I'm telling you, if you love golds, if you love jewel tones, if you love fuchsia, oh, look at that gem in the eye. 105 are left total in it. I love her. And you were inspired by the Great Barrier Reef?
I was, yeah. I had the pleasure of going last year, and the colors on the fish were just outrageous. And so I thought I gotta create an outrageously beautiful handbag that reflects that.
It does come with a strap as well, but as like a clutch,
Right.
All right, we have to move on from it to Seaside Luxury, which if you have to be pulled away from the fish, this is the one I'm willing to be pulled away for.
That's right. So
this is Venus de Milo. This is the birth of Venus. This is the trip to the seaside. Oh my gosh, this is Disney Princess. It's everything that all of us want.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's so, this is, every now and then a handbag all comes together and I got it on my desk. I'm like, okay, that nailed it. Like, that's just
Nailed
perfect.
it.
It's so beautiful. It really has this like amazing eye appeal on there. And again, anybody who's just wants something that's a little novelty, but also really sophisticated and chic, this hits both of those marks.
You're exactly right. There's a little bit of a novelty here, which is like if you love gold jewelry, if you love pearls, wear whatever else you want. But this is going to be that piece that when you put it on, you're like, I'm dressed.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I don't care if it sweats. There were times in my life where I'm telling you, I would have taken this to class with me. I would have taken this absolutely everywhere because the dopamine rush I get from touching it and holding it is so substantial. And you're going to find that same thing happens to you. Look at the pretty light aqua color. Look at the gorgeous little pearl work there. Of course, you have these gems. Now, of course, if these were genuine pearls, this would be a, $40,000 bag. But we're not going to make you spend the $40,000. In fact, right now it'll be 76 and change on Flex.
Nice.
76 and change for this. Now look at the strap, because you even added the little pearls on the strap.
That's right. So right now, pearls really are all the rage. They are a really hot trend. And that's why you're seeing a lot of the detailing on this particular handbag. I could envision a woman, let's say, going to a seaside party or going on a cruise or going even just to a wedding and having a handbag like this on would be just super chic and beautiful.
You're right. How perfect for the cruise, how perfect for the wedding. And the back here, just so you can see, because these are the moments. She did a scalloping beadwork here to mimic that clamshell scalloping. This is that meticulous nature that you're only going to find with Mary Frances that I'm just falling in love with you for, honestly. Look at that scallop work on the beautiful, almost luminescent aqua. Oh my gosh, you're seeing it on Carol right now. I think, yes, we started with about 90. We're in the 60s, and the item number will be 901194 for Seaside Luxury. Still fit your cell phone, still fit a wallet. Still fit your makeup, still fit your keys, still fit your pills, still fit whatever you need to take with you. Don't sacrifice being comfortable and having your necessities just to have the world's cutest bag.
There you go.
That is not usually how this works.
That's right. And I keep having to call out, but a handbag like this takes 3 days to make, minimum, right?
Wow.
When it's fully beaded. It's a extremely slow, meticulous process. And as you see, there's a lot of switching back and forth. I've got the gold embroidery, with the metal thread work, the pearls. Each time you take a little tick and tack, basically, that takes time. But that's also what makes it so precious. Or even, like you said, in the back, with the beading all in the scallop. Like, that is truly where you've got a keepsake piece that you can be proud of and really treasure for the rest of your life.
I'll show you here. If you are someone who loves your creams, your whites, your denims, I hate to walk away from you time and time again, but look at how much it just absolutely finishes. This is so spectacular.
That's great.
This is just so spectacular. You're also seeing down here, look at the little, almost like little baby diamond work right at the base. Not overwhelming. It's just enough that it kind of invites you to keep looking. Look at that. This is why you're going to be wanting to wear this to the wedding. Look at the base, still has the beading on the base. No one's ever going to see that, but Mary Frances knew that you would, and she made sure it was all done. Will all be included, of course, with that certificate of authenticity. Come with its own dust bag, so don't worry about that. Packaged beautifully. And the shine, I noticed there's almost like just a whisper of holographic on those blue beads.
There is.
So you get some really pretty light shine through here.
That's right.
I will take a cruise just to wear this baby.
And at the bottom, there's the little crystals, so you get this teeny tiny amount of movement. But again, it's just that extra detail that pulls the whole design together.
We have an update for you. Untamed is officially sold out. Congratulations to all of you who were able to grab that one. That's, of course, very pretty. And we do have 2 other black leather bags. If you loved the Untamed and you weren't able to grab it in time, you can, of course, we have the Cowgirl bag. And then we have the really fun Celestial bag, which I would say is the closest to the Untamed, if that's the one you had your heart set on, because we have just about a couple dozen left of those before they go as well. The coin purses are very popular as well. Remember, we have the guitar, the heart, we have the butterfly and the horse. You're getting those home for $16, okay? And they are, of course, clippable onto your purses, onto your belt loops, onto your keychains, and they're functional coin purses. With the zippers. They're so cute. Okay. We just wanted to remind you of those beauties. Now it's time for the rainbow. The rainbow fish.
Yes.
108 of these.
This is a color explosion, really. It's just got like every color of the rainbow in there, which is exactly what I wanted. So this beautiful fish clutch handbag, again, a novelty shape, but also just really elegant and beautiful.
It is. This, of course, is the rainbow fish. So I'm going to take it off and show it to you on, because you do have a 23¼ drop. But look, you can wear this. Ladies, you can wear this with your white slacks. You can wear it if you have any kind of khaki or cream. You can wear it with your denim, forget it. And look. This is my favorite part. Is this everyone's favorite part here? These bees that you have that just create, oh my gosh.
So those are all these beautiful cut, like crystal-like beads, but it also pulls all the colors of the rainbow into it. So I really love it because, again, that adds that amazing amount of movement, which I love that because you can see that super well under the lights here.
Oh, wow. And by the way, this is another one of the ones where you're fully beaded on both sides. So this is just entirely, oh, I love the color you chose for the lining on this one. This is good, this deep fuchsia. Wow, if this is speaking to you like it is to me, the rainbow is so pretty. Maybe you just have that one dress. That's that deep navy dress, or the fuchsia dress, or that emerald green dress. Let's see, how many more do we have? We have mauve, we have purple, we have pink, we have orange. We have kind of a sunset-y color here. Of course, any turquoise, gold, even black, white. If you just have that one dress.
This would go with
everything.
everything.
I'm telling you, what doesn't it go with?
I know. And again, you know, here's something like, it's just to be appreciated. It's really to enjoy in your handbag wardrobe. This is not something that's going to go out of season, out of trend, a different age range. You're always going to be able to have this and appreciate it. And that's one of my goals, is to have handbags that you can really, really treasure in your lifetime.
It's a brushed gold tone hardware on this too, so the gold isn't super shiny. It's kind of has more like that muted brushed tone to it, which I think makes it really, really match back beautifully. Of course, I love your kind of buttery zippers too.
Yeah.
So you're not afraid to open and close this and be using it every day. You're not afraid to be tossing your makeup and your purse and your stuff in here. It's a really good zipper, and it's really buttery. And then, of course, the full lined in the pocket. You get another pocket in here too. So great size on that. And your zipper's nice and long, so you can really reach your hand in and pull out what you need.
Yeah.
That's so smart here. So your length on the fishy. Look, oh my God, I cannot. The fishy, I'm sorry, 10½ inches long. You're looking at 7 inches high. So what couldn't you fit in a 10x7 purse? You know, you look at this and you think, gosh, I want to hang it on my wall. But when you go and you use it, you're going to have the wallet, you're going to have the phone, you're going to have the cash, the pills, the makeup, all of it.
Exactly.
And not sacrifice it.
I know. And so, and still, like I always say, sometimes people say, oh, your handbags are so beautiful. What do we put in them? And I'm always like, just wear them, use them. That's how they're built, and that's how they're designed, is to really, really appreciate them as kind of your workhorse too, as well as your beauty piece.
And there's only going to be about 2 people in every state that will ever own this, because these are brand new here, and we just brought in about 108 of them. There's less than 100 left total, but these are very exclusive because you can't mass produce it.
You can't. So, you know, if you look at the detail here, Oh my gosh, the different types of beadwork that is done on here. There's from cut beads to regular beads to embroidery to stones to crystals to metal. It's all in there, and it's very, very refined. So what's making up those fish scales, I guess they don't quite look like scales, but they are scales, is this beautiful beadwork that's making that.
Yes, every single one. There's no place where other than the zipper, there's nothing that's not beaded on this bag. And everyone, of course, will be coming with that certificate of authenticity I was just showing you. They all are numbered, and they all have Mary Frances' signature there, which is great. This one, of course, will include that dust bag that has your logo on it as well. And I love that these aren't mass produced. I love that there's maybe gonna be, 2 other people in California total who have this. But look at this color. Look at that. This is exactly what we need moving into spring and just forever, because when you're not wearing it, you are not going to hide her in the closet.
Right. No, absolutely not. And I like something that you're saying. It's like, this is a great piece. Like, let's say you are going out and everybody's got their black leather bag or the brown or the cream or whatever. And so you can, you can feel pretty confident. Yeah, nobody's going to have a handbag like this when you go to the party or out to a restaurant or whatever. And so again, it gives it that very bespoke, one-of-a-kind feeling because of that, which I think is something to be proud of.
Ingrid's wearing it, of course, looking great. You don't have to match to it. This one is going to pull from whatever colors you're wearing, which makes it super wearable. Of all the ones we've seen, I love that. But also, you know what I love about these bags? They're always going to fit.
Right.
They're always going to fit. They're going to fit whoever you're gifting them to, and not just fit what you're putting in them, but fit you and make you feel great when you're wearing them. And sometimes that's hard to gift for people, knowing the exact item that they're going to love or what's going to fit them, flatter them. This is it. I mean, this is going to fit her ages. My daughter is 3, and she would lose. Actually, I did show her your bags.
Oh, you did?
This was her favorite, just so you know.
Is that right?
And the Seaside was number 2, and
nice.
Flamingo was number. She's watching right now. Hi, Winter. Hi, honey.
I like that she's got an opinion on it already.
Honey, she has an opinion on everything. But she wanted to watch the show because these brought her so much joy, and that's just telling you the giftability of these, or even for you, ages 3 to 103 are going to be giddy with excitement when they take her out of the dust bag and just see all of their favorite colors and all of that kaleidoscopic beauty that we were talking about, but also the quality that you feel great about.
Exactly.
That is really, really unmatched, especially at this price point, Mary Frances. My gosh.
Well, so I think, speaking back to the quality, so again, I have been doing this for quite some time, but so have the people who I work with. And so I really believe we are the best in the world when it comes to an embellished handbag, because we've perfected the recipe in a way. We've perfected what we do, how we do it, how we make it so that each bead is tied off and knotted, and that it's very, very particular. So it's, again, I'm gonna go back to this is a very slow fashion item. There's nothing on here that I rush. Yeah.
Slow fashion, that's great. That is exactly what we need more of these days. Something that was made with purpose and intention and created oftentimes based off of inspiration of energies that you've seen from around the world. And I think that's really spectacular. We're gonna see more of those inspirations when we come back. But first, just to let you know, today is the last day to get the Smashbox makeup bag with any Smashbox purchase. Anyone that we have, this is the best red lipstick I've ever found. And if you can still find it on our site, you'll be getting the bag when you grab it. You can get any of their amazing favorites. They're of course reviewed by our customers like you, including their Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio, the Studio Skin Flawless Concealer, or the Photo Finish Foundation Primer. That one's very popular. All you have to do is search Smashbox on our hsn.com or even on the mobile app, and you will find the full assortment. And of course, you can treat yourself to a little extra today. And that will fit inside your rainbow fish.
Exactly.
We're gonna take a little break when we come back.
It's a win-win.
We'll have more.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mine finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN.
Global Chic is all about fashion freedom, new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
We're celebrating 31 colorful years of National Craft Month. Join us for a day of fun and inspiration with the freshest crafts to let your creativity bloom this spring. We're bringing you loads of new and favorite crafts, plus demos from the pros. And we'll be hosting an exclusive crafting experience, up close and crafting live with other craft lovers just like you as they bring their creations to life. Join us Tuesday at midnight on HSN.
Doll 10, we infuse every product with skin-nourishing ingredients. Ingredients that help make your skin feel as amazing as it looks. It looks fabulous, dolls. We believe makeup should be easy. Feel fabulous without the chaos. And you can get all dolled up in only 10 minutes. What a doll. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
This is the star of the show. I know you had this one last year. It was the most popular bag. I can't believe we were able to bring them back. We were able to bring back 90 because remember, with Mary Frances handbags, they're all made by hand with artisans who have been doing this for 20, 30 years with Mary Frances. And each of these takes several days to make. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this with that chainmail tassel. The tassel's included. Of course, you can clip it on or remove it, but this is called New Day. 10 inches, 7 inches high, totally wearable but usable when it comes to everything you can fit in. This is not just form, this is also function. You have that fully lined interior here. Look at that additional extra large leather pull tab. These are genuine leather. I'm gonna turn around the back because you didn't think that Mary Frances just stopped with the prettiest dart in the world on the front, right? Here's the back. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I see why this was so popular. And maybe you can even see in this great shot, look at the additional turquoise beadwork here on the strap. You have 3 that are on each side of these straps. There's one, and then here's the other one. I'm looking to cross over. So every detail, as always, just exquisite. I see why it was a fan favorite. I know we brought in just about 90 total of these, but look how pretty. I feel like this would empower me wearing this.
Very much, right?
Yes.
It has that kind of mystical vibe on there. So again, this is kind of part of that whole tarot card inspired celestial vibe that I did. But it is very empowering because it's got this beautiful, strong turquoise tone mixed with the kind of this very subtle brushed gold. So I think the two just play off of each other super well.
Are you kidding me? Okay, if you just love listening to our voices in the background, you have to come look at your screen right now. You would be remiss if you didn't check this one out. I can't believe that this one is the price that it is because remember, everyone's going to have their 3 flex pays.
Right.
This is entirely beaded. You're not just seeing something super saturated and beautifully hand designed and one of a kind. I mean, we have less than 100 of these total. So yeah, you're gonna be the only one in your state who has the New Day. And everyone is going to be upset that you didn't text them and tell them about it. This is all those pretty turquoise colors, gold. Oh, 60, did you say 77? 77 left in these. Look at even the bottom, that base has the beadwork. This is one of those things where you want people to get up close and personal with your bag. They are going to come up and of course ask you, where did you get it? And you will tell them, I got it from HSN and it is sold out because Mary Frances, she only brings in less than 100 of these. And look at the back. Come on. This is beautiful. It's almost like mandala effect that you have here. Mary Frances, okay, no, this one's now my new favorite.
Is this your new favorite?
Okay,
that's great.
It was Untamed,
yeah.
But wearing it, you'll feel the energy too.
Right, and you know, this actually, the artwork on this bag has part of my signature vibe, which is that it's got the beadwork, it has the crystals on there, and it's also got the embroidery, and then it's got a real piece of turquoise right in the center. So you really get this whole mix of elements as well as texture, which I'm really into texture, so I really like things that kind of give you a little bit of, I don't know, I want to almost say grit to a bag. I'm there's no smooth surfaces on my bags.
No, right.
Right, so this just has that whole blend on there. And then I love the movement of the tassel too. So this one's got it all going on.
Oh, wow. I mean, it does have a spiritual effect to it for me. I see this and I see power, I see history, I see legacy. I love the big chunky turquoise in the center. I love that you added this tassel. Remember, there's only, I think, 2 or 3 of her bags today that are gonna have this kind of detail that you're not having to pay extra for. This isn't an additional accessory. This is included, along with your certificate of authenticity, along with the dust bag, buttery zipper, top of the line luxury handbag zipper, the handbags that go, you know, those ones that are named after someone that go for $24,000. That's on par with that zipper. Those are great.
Right.
Then you have this interior here that is big enough for everything. You will be using this. You'll be taking this everywhere, to dinner, to lunch, to the doctors. You will be taking this wherever you're going. And then when it's time for the cruise, when it's time for the vacation, the wedding, the anniversary party, you're gonna be more excited to get ready to plan your look because you have the new day bag.
Oh, you know, I like what you're saying also, like a cruise or just even traveling, because again, because a handbag like this is very lightweight, it also packs flat. So it's not bulky, you can easily put it in a suitcase. And then when you're someplace special or you're on vacation, you can pull out a handbag that's a little bit different than your little knapsack or fanny pack or whatever on there.
Yeah, and it would pack well too. It's not going to take, you really can't pack multiple purses with you on a trip, but you can with these because they will pack well, they will be sleek enough. But look at this profile. Oh my goodness, this one is fantastic, Mary Frances. 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Really, really beautiful. I mean, you probably noticed here on the back, she even has that little additional beadwork that's lining right before that interior lining. Like why? I can't. Someone argues with you a lot. And they're like, Mary Frances, there's no need to add this. And you go, excuse me.
You're right.
I've been doing this. This is my brand. I'm adding whatever I'd like. Thank you very much.
You're very
my goodness. It's so pretty. Remember that strap? We have leather on this. You have that turquoise. They're bezel set. So very pretty, very modern. This is how you go to the Tucson Gem Show. And by go, I mean you wear it and then I feel like I'm there. I love this one, just 50 left. So just about half of them are gone and we only have 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. Item number 901212 was the most popular last year, will very likely be gone this year. So if you can grab that one, remember you can find it online, it's New Day. If you want to add the purse charms onto these, everyone is loving these because they're a $16 flex pay, which is a great price. Ooh, you could add one of these on this one and every one of yours looks good with every one of yours, doesn't it? All right, she's doing something right here. This is the heart you have available. This is the guitar. Yeah, don't worry about needing to be matchy-matchy with this stuff. My goodness.
All right.
We have 400 sold and we have 400 left. So we're halfway through our total quantity and we do not know if we'll ever get more of those back on the purse charms. This is the butterfly called All Flutter. And then we have the horse. Which one is the most popular? I'm curious, Kyle, on those charms.
Oh, I'd be curious too.
All Flutter.
Oh,
the butterfly, I love that. Great choices, everyone. I love that. I don't have to take this bag off, do I? To move forward?
No, it looks too good on you.
I'm leaving it on. I'm not taking this baby off. I'm obsessed with her. If there's any left after the show, this will be the one I'm buying. And I told you, I was like, I'm getting the rainbow fish, but then once you put on the New Day, I think you're gonna realize. Now, I think this might be my favorite chain that you've done.
Oh, yes, I know.
So
little
neat.
Trendy rings on there.
The
Very
flirty
cute,
flamingos. 113 of these total. Almost 10 inches wide, just shy of 10 inches long here, and 6 inches high. It has more of that structured, 3-inch here on your width. So you really are gonna have more of that traditional structured purse style that still will fit plenty. This is function, this is form, but this is 360 degrees. Look at that. Of all of the beading, including the beautiful floral work there on the back and the really pretty bubblegum pink lining. And this is why I said I love the chain. What did you call this? The ring? The beaded ring?
It's little rings, which is kind of very on trend right now. So, those of course are all beaded. You can see this entire handbag is front and back and sides and bottom. Easily well over 3 days to make, and also to create that beautiful ombre mix of the beadwork is is really, it's an achievement when it comes to beading. But the magic of this bag is the color mix, right? And
You're
it's
right.
got the little movement on the flamingos, which I love on there. So, but it's definitely a handbag that I'm gonna say is super uplifting. Like, you can't put this handbag on and not have like a little smile on your face, as well as you're kind of offering smiles to other people who see it.
These are, I just had a repressed memory come back from this bag. I did. Of a trip I took when I was a kid to Ireland, and I saw the pair of shoes that had
nice.
these exact colors in the window.
Oh, no
And it's
kidding.
these colors that stuck with me, that
so
turquoise,
pretty.
that light pink,
Yeah.
the almost pastel-y purples and greens. You're right, the colors are the star of the show, even though the flamingos are beautiful and the flowers, and I love the almost like velour tassel work here of these flowers. These colors are exquisite.
Seriously, you know, I
Oh my
won't put a
gosh.
handbag in my line unless it gives you that very kind of ooh and ah feeling, or like a smile or something beautiful. And this bag kind of hits it on all marks because of the color mix, but then also just this really playful, fun motif to it.
Great price too. Home for under 75 bucks. I mean, this is great. I know those shoes were more than that. That's why I only ever saw them through the window. But these are so pretty, and for the price. And I agree with what Helen said last night. You know, a lot of these sold out last night. We had 1 hour of Mary Frances last evening. Then we have her today. This is the one time you're going to see her. And I think Helen was spot on with this. You know, she did not exaggerate. She said, I expect another 0 on these price tags.
Right, yeah.
And I agree with her. We have the full beading here, that ombre work. Only 88 are left total of the flamingos. Look, it almost feels like that lagoon-like water with all of that. Did this one take the longest to bead, do you think, of all the ones you have?
Probably, for sure, of the ones we have today. Because of that unique beading where the beads are all mixed together in the different colors. Again, it's very different than just doing, you know, all one color, all straight across. But again, that's what brings the beauty to this bag. And if you look really close at the little flowers, they are a little puffed also, so they've got a little bit of texture on there, as well as the embroidered flowers.
Oh my goodness.
You see that? Yeah, you can kind of just play with your handbag a little bit, right?
Look at this. How fun. If you love colors, if you love your flowers, maybe you love, you know, the garden or just those vacations. I love this. This is a tropical garden. This is this is a tropical garden in a handbag. 3 inches. There's that wonderful puff she was talking about. What a beautiful shot.
Right.
Thank you. All of these are either hand embroidered or hand beaded. And the colors that you chose, it's like you can't do better. You could not improve on the visuals of this bag.
Thank you. And there's these beautiful, just really slight light lilac crystals on the side. And so I love that that's what kind of picks up a little bit of light, whether it's sunlight or you're under lights like this. And it kind of makes the whole handbag dance a little bit.
And it does, it really does. That lilac, those colors are so pretty. And then you have, of course, your bubblegum pink interior with the additional little pouch there if you just want to keep, you know, the keys or a couple credit cards or whatever those small items are. You have that pocket, you have the bigger pocket. But you would never expect to have the whole additional outer pocket on a bag like this that makes it so convenient. You could still fit your cell phone. The largest of the cell phones would easily still fit here, right in this outer pocket. Fully lined, love that, totally usable. That would be right there against your body in that pretty bubblegum pink. You just don't expect that. There's so much room in this bag.
You really don't, but we're all carrying them, right? So I thought, well, we want it really easy and accessible. So I want that function.
Yep.
And there's not a person probably out there who's not carrying a cell phone these days.
Oh my goodness, these colors. I'm just realizing now, I don't have enough color in my wardrobe now because I'm looking at this and I'm going, this is how you do a whole new wardrobe. Because think about the whole different look that I've had throughout today. I put on the black one that had the, you know, the fun saddle up and ride with the cowgirl. That was a whole different look. Didn't change any of my clothes. You know, went ahead and put on that beautiful clamshell. Now I'm ready for evening. Didn't change my clothes. You add these, what a fun and playful way to to complete your outfit. It will always fit. It'll always look great. It is so supremely giftable. And even your two-tone leaves work. Can you tell that I'm kind of in love with your bags here?
You're kind of excited.
Oh, well,
I love
listen,
it.
I love jewelry, I love fashion, I love color. It's like you came from my dreams. I don't understand.
Aw.
It's really, really beautiful. I think a lot of our customers at home feel the same way. We're very busy on the line. Coming back in just a couple minutes with the last of the Mary Frances.
Shout out to Kim Kimber. I mean, I don't think I need a wig just yet, but we gotta dim these lights, cause I don't know if I need to cover some bald spots or whatever, but her energy, you could just tell that she puts that in all of her products. Shout out to Kim Kimber. I don't know if she has any male products out there. She should come out with like a beard oil or something.
Let's talk about Professor Amos. We all need our cleaning supplies and to make sure our life is clean and refreshed, and that little extra piece that he brings to his products, I feel like makes me feel like I'm self-care moments for sure. So I love Professor Amos.